Aloha! This is the Green Lighting Mr. T, and welcome back to more Paper Mario Master Quest. Last episode, we continued to investigate our way through, well, this tomb. It was, one of the puzzles almost got me killed, but I managed to survive. And here we are at the end, where supposedly there's a guard to protect this tomb. So, we're probably about to engage in a fight with something. The decision was made before the battle began. The defeat of the Emperor was all part of the plan. He left his knowledge here for you now. The guard he weakened with peril and pow. The code to unlock the might of an Emperor, let it be. Not so fast! You look deathly familiar. Disaster! Perfect name. It is still a pun, and it is disaster. The powerful guard of this ancient tomb. Apparently it was made by the Star Rod itself. It must have been created to destroy anyone who dared enter this tube and keep the secrets inside safe. It really doesn't look that strong. Do you think we're stuck down here forever? Do you think being stuck down here forever made it weaker? Probably should be weaker, but I really hope you are ready for this fight. I don't know what to expect. Oh, look at that, your fancy bit numbers. Apparently, I only had enough 8 bits worth of binary code to give you your health. Fool, you should have never come here. This place is not for you. The secrets here are not for your eyes. That did no damage. Do I just have a moment to say, ha ha ha, I'll be with you in a moment. We're just gonna get my star power back up. Also, I didn't react like the other one where it hit both me and my partner. Okay. You'll perish it along with the rest of the greedy fees. Okay, I think you're gonna slowly build up more and more power, aren't you? So I'm starting to think that this is going to be a bit of a race. You have a defense. Oh right, I have HP tray on still. So it'd be 5, 7, and then it did 5. So defensive 2? Yeah, defensive 2. I think. Okay, and you're considered floating. Defensive 2, this will do 5, versus Watt doing... It's a race. Spend the FP. I am a creature born of the selfish wish from the star spirits. You cannot hope to defeat me, my power will engulf this tomb. Also, apparently that hit me a lot earlier in the sequence, weirdly. Hold on, did your defense increase? Okay. Once I've regained full strength, I will return to the world above. My purpose cannot fail. I will rid this world of the opposites and oppose the seven spirits. Okay, you seem to be escalating not at a linear fashion. Also, if your defense is increasing, I guess I should start using what? Goombario, for that matter. How much damage are we talking about? Yeah, your defense is going up. I'm so close to victory, my purpose will be complete. All creatures oppose the seven. They all desire their unlimited power. Should I stop now and properly equip myself? The answer to that is sadly probably yes. Because I am going to get outpaced for what damage I can deal. If I don't. Okay. Is this more than Mega Jump? It probably is. At least, of course, he has the defense. Yeah, so yeah, that's a no. Take that off. Just go with that and go all in on damage. Okay. Should be a little better off now. Okay, does this first attack even do any damage? Does one. And I'm wearing a D up, or shoot, I never can remember. Attack up, defense down. I'm just gonna call it that from now on. So in theory, it could have just be doing 0 damage, and I take 1 because it's -1. Anyway, we're gonna just go nuts. Wonder if it would have been good to put Hammer Throw on. Although it gets outclassed real quick. Maybe it'd be good just to do some regular jumps before you have your defense increase. Who knows? We'll just go all out We'll just go hit as hard as we can and just see how it goes. Oh, you know what? I meant to also put on the D jump, so that I'd still be able to do damage when your defense goes beyond my ability, you know, to deal damage or something like that. Okay, it leaves me room to do one more attack. And if I'm lucky and I get the FP return, I'll be able to do yet another one. No, that was just pure luck. The fool discovered the secret, the power beyond even the Star Rod. You'll never reach it, that power will never be yours. My power grows with every passing moment, the end is near for you. Okay, please give me FP. Yes! Haha! Man, you have a defense of 7 right now. Water is literally the only one that can deal damage to you, minus Goombario and Iron Bonk. Whew! Well, I was gonna eat one of these anyways, so, I don't have any life shrooms on me right now. Is that really the case? Uh-oh. Thought I would at least have one. Didn't realize both were gone. No dialogue anymore. Dialogue would be useful for keeping track of, what turn it is. There might be turns where a particular chill out might be useful, considering like I just got hit for like 6 times in a row in one turn. Also, you're taking away my star power. The room is getting darker. Lots of things are happening that are not enjoyable. Your defense is now at 8. Was it already at 8? I thought it was at 7. This is terrifying. Oh, this is very much about dumping all your FP, isn't it? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a Mega Jump and then go out of sight and see if you complain. I wonder if he will complain. Didn't seem to complain. Either way, I mean, one of these. Okay. You know what? D-down's not such a good idea when you're gonna be ruining my attack power, isn't it? Yeah. Mega Jump may be the only thing I should really reasonably rely on for damage. Oh, irritating. Your worldly possessions are meaningless to me. My power goes beyond what you can imagine. Now watch as everything you have vanishes before your very eyes. Not my inventory! I am absolute. I am true. The 7 are my power, and you will soon see its full extent. My items get dissolved. How do you win this fight? I mean, you lose your star power, you lose your items. I'm hardly in a position to do damage to you. I am without using all my FP. This is bizarre. Another 10 turns. With no items. Oh my god, like... Okay. So I ate like 3 or was it 2 items? I feel like things I have to think about. One, I think I'm going to need to go out of sight on the turns where, you know, there's the version of the attack that, like, just hits you, like, 10 times in a row, I think it was. Might be 15. And it's like, it shows the guy, like, filling with power. I don't know how to describe. He's shaking his arms all around. The animation is different than the other ones to make it more obvious. The only thing I can think of is to fill up my inventory with star storms and before he takes my items away, like, use a double dip and just mash star storms, or like shooting stars, because that'll be 12 instead of 7, at least for like 4 turns. It'll leak out a little bit more damage, but I can't really take off damage badges. I'm wondering if this is just something I have to wait to do. Okay. I can't forget that, you know, there's the ability to use, you know, Mega Rush and Power Rush. The only thing is, then is I just have to make sure I stay alive while doing so. Which means I have to take turns off from dealing damage. Does a power bounce do more damage, enough damage during the start of the fight to be worth using over just Mega Jump? And do I have to be literally at 1 health? And then like heal in a couple turns in? Eh. I feel like what I need to do is I need to like go back through the recording and just observe and like write out a strategy, like what turns he does, the disaster does what, and see if I can build up some crazy strategy to work around it. Because, of course, the fight simply gets harder the longer the fight goes, so the whole point of the fight is dish out as much damage as fast as possible. Because the items get eaten up partway through the fight, like, just filling myself with Jelly Ultras is wasting resources. I'm pretty sure I only ate 2. So, I'm thinking that I want to like start off the fight at 1 health, put on Mega Rush, Power Rush. I may or may not need to take this off. And then just Power Bounce the first couple turns of the fight. And then dish out as much damage early on. I should have like shooting stars and double dip on, so whenever I need to do a turn of healing, I can also dish out damage, or even use repel gel. Like I could have repel gel plus a shooting star as a turn, or even hustle drinks. Oh man, hustle drinks. For early turns, hustle drinks will be really amazing because then the boss still doesn't have the extra defense that you get in late in the fight. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I think I need to I need to plan it out that. So, I'm going to use the rest of this episode. How much time are we in? Yeah, I'm gonna like cut into the pit now and do highlights of me getting down to the floors where, you know, interesting stuff happens. Because I'm still full of items. You know what? I still have to go back and put stuff away. Ugh. Anyways, I'll see you guys at the Pit of Under Trials. Okay, I am at the, well, door pipe of the Pit of 100 Trials. And this is just going to be my general stuff I have on. I'm mostly focused on just being able to hammer quake everything and then replenish all of my FP and keep my health up. I did just put HP draw on since it seems to work exactly like the upgraded version does, even though it's worded really weirdly. Like, but for every attack turn, you could just literally say per enemy hit, just like Mega HP drained is, and it would fix everything. I could have been using this all along. And, well, it'd be slightly cheaper and probably doing the same amount of work that Mega HP Drain was. Although, I don't know. It's good to be able to jump twice on a single enemy too, and then get 4 instead of what would have been 2. So it's probably fine. Anyways, items are replenished. I am going to be eating dinner as I progress down the pit. All the extra stuff exploring the ancient ruins was not accounted for originally. And setting up, you know, my time frame for this episode, so I made myself dinner before starting on this. I have already done a first trip into the pit, so anything you want to see what enemies show up, I would recommend watching that video because it shows everything, and it does also highlight some of the more intense fights. But basically, it's just going to be normal enemies we've been running into throughout the entire game until, like, the just before rest floors are going to tend to have, like, a tough enemy. Like, I know eventually there's an anti-guy floor. Those albino dinos, which did me in, ambushed me on the, like, 9th floor of that set of floors, that kind of stuff. But for the most part, it's just get through basic enemies. Okay. One thing I suppose that is good is that I can actually read these because I didn't know to read them the first couple of rest floors. As you continue down this voyage below, you will find danger and gifts we bestow. Each rest gives the tale of one who helped build. They have all done a part this world they have filled. And our badge for this floor is the Peekaboo badge. Which is, you know, normally negated by tattle. Okay. A bashful young Bert, known throughout the fold, calls many from afar so that he shines like gold. He lends his mind to all with ideas not few. Often one simple word helps create something new. Eliminate our string smash. Okay. As a reminder, we get a star piece every floor too, and 2 items which I just pretty much immediately discard or consume, since my items are better. An impatient young star is begging for release. The one fun guy who cries never cease. His taunting relentless of December's long past. His patience rewarded with the quest at last. And our next reward is Dizzy Dance. Yes, this is the one I actually wanted to get time to test and see how it worked. I felt like it would have been useful to have, except I died on like floor 70 or whatever, and didn't get any of my prizes that run. One other thing I wanted to quickly mention, one is that I decided that one of the deep focuses should be a group focus, so my partner could actually do something if they've got nothing to do. And the second is the HP drain, the regular one that I've got on, it seems to be a little bit bugged, where every once in a while it acts like just a regular happy heart, where I gain 1 HP more than the enemies I've attacked that turn, or even if I didn't attack at all that turn, sometimes I get an HP drain of 1. So it's really, really weird and possibly really bugged. It's fine. Forget what the floor of this is supposed to be, but it'll be fine. It's definitely like one of the 9 floors. But this has gone a lot faster, just because I have a little bit more badges and better knowledge of badges, in a sense, from having to do all the refights. Oh, come on. It's fine as long as they don't use a item. I opted to skip trying to... Why am I not timing that? Ugh. All I'm doing is just causing myself more damage. Ugh. I opted not to swap out my badges for this fight, just to save time. And I figure I'll be able to get all my stuff back anyhow. Let's see. Yeah, I'm a little bit shy. Yeah, I think if I do this, I can then do an extra hit next turn and then finish you off. Not to mention that, yes, that helps. Okay. Okay, next turn I finish. Okay. What floor was this? $39. Okay. Already over halfway there, sort of. Junk. That I can use. Okay, an army of one brings monsters from afar. You would not fare well should you have to spar. With bristles and bones she assembles your doom. You know her as meh, a classy nom de plume. What? Isn't that like the first one I read, actually? It might have been the first one I read and I got so confused. Okay, another HP plus. Okay, back to it for me. After I try and grind some of my health back. A sinner's defeats an evil army of 3. Despite the next 4, he would not take a knee. Now evil is 5, the sinner to blame, but still he conquered and avoided the shame. Okay. That's right, we get the stops match, which doesn't have the thing on the map that doesn't show correctly. It's weird. But it's a thing. Okay. Eh. I mean, it's just the Mazy Daisy. Or is it? Is it Mazy Daisy plus stuff? Well, either way, I killed the Mazy Daisy first. Yeah, it's Mazy Daisy plus stuff. It's fine. Okay. This was before I had the Power Plus. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. A lot less scary when I can take you out in 2 turns instead of 3. Okay, before I bother swatching that, let's take care of the business downstairs. I can do that off screen. Junk. Well, it's junk. Okay. A bold adventurer with a radian of 2? Radian? Calls onlookers aplenty to see something new. Through trials and pain, he was bent until he was struck by 25%. His luck had run out, though he gave it his best. But to defeat the old man, he continues his quest. Weird. Okay, FP plus. Okay. Now I will take care of my badges. Oh, we reached this point already. Okay. And this would definitely be my first turn. Okay. Man, I hate these guys. Alright, let's see. Blow them up. Yep, blow them up. Go for shrinkage. Oh, I got one of them. Okay. Should at least do one refresh, I think. I'll decide if I want another later. Okay. So much better when I know the timing. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Nah, heal this turn. That will in case something goes wrong. Next turn I can finish them off together. Or I can take out one of them and try and do some healing, but I don't think I'm going to want to do that with these enemies. Well, in theory, I would outpace, right? Eh. Too dangerous. Let's just get out of here. Although I'm still gonna be low FP. Do it. Okay. Frickin' revenge! Actual revenge this time! Oh. 69, of course. Alright, I have not actually been here yet. Alright, what have we got in our goodie boxes? Unfortunately, it's junk. Yeah, I'm not going to carry that around. Oh. Okay, okay. Dang it! Why couldn't you be jam and jelly? Eat it! Okay. Stuff down here is good now. A faceless player creates many a terror. Like a coward so large with an attack so clever. A raven quite generous who tests your power. A stingy old man who makes a strong cower. The player brings life to these and yet more. Have you the guts to try? You could settle the score. What is our famed item? Oh my god! Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. I was one floor away from this badge. Oh, that would have been such a prize to walk away with. Oh my god. That would have been such a good prize. It's not... Okay. I know in Thousand Year Door, the Feeling Fine badge protects you from more than it says it does. I wonder if that's the same for this one, or if it's literally only poisoning and dizziness. I probably could look into that, actually. Because I would like to know if it protects from freezing. Hold on, maybe it has more pages. Oh my god, it's freaking 6. Alright, it doesn't have more pages. Okay. Would have been really nice to have, though. Again, need to check in see if it protects from more status ailments than it says. I would have loved this. Okay, okay, I mean, I got through the game, I didn't without the Feeling Fine, so I can, like, it wasn't necessary, but dang, I wanted that for so long. I thought it just plain wasn't gonna be in the game, because it has its look-like replacement. Where's the blasted thing that looks, seriously, where is it? It's like down near the bottom, I thought. Oh, I saw it. Berserker, there it is. Because that looks like what Feeling Fine was, like, based off. It's like a smiley face is turned into an angry face. Well, I am caught up. There's only really the 3 battles that were difficult. Everything else I was able to either end quickly or use to grind my health back up. I am... Only the last 10 floors, really, have I really slowed down because of having to grind. So, I am much better prepared. I just am in a much better position than I was the first time I came down here. And that bodes well for the rest of this place. So this has been the Green Linen, Mr. T. Next episode, we continue deeper into the Pit of 100 Trials. And start seeing what's left. I mean, I presume we're going to see enemies from, like, Bowser's Keep, but... It's quite... Big question is, are we going to see stuff from, like, the ruins down here? If we do, then I'll start to worry. Also, probably good to note is that I have not used a single item down here. So, until next time, aloha.